Dusty right now. Hey y'all. Happy Tuesday. What's up, Ed? Xavier? You done with school? Sorry, y'all. Let me cover up these edges. Maybe as soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna run into Target. I'm really gonna risk it, and go in the winter and get. I gotta burn these edges, girl. They looking a little rough. But hey, y'all. I was on here. I'm working on my mentorship. First of all, this is the first time y'all seeing me. My name is Sierra Johnny. I'm a wife and mom of two. And usually I always hop on here to answer any question that y'all have. I try to motivate people, excite people. I don't know. I just be trying to help people make money online. That's really what I do. That's just me. In general, a lot of the times it's with digital products because y'all, if y'all not on this wave of digital products, baby, what are you doing? Why? Like, why not? It's too much money out here to be made. It's funny. I actually just wrapped up a few calls with three of my mentees, and I know a lot of people or a lot of y'all may have already have a course, and if that's something that you do, I definitely want to again answer any question that you have. But y'all, if you are struggling to make sales online, if you are struggling to market yourself or whatever like that, like the biggest advice that I could give people, and I wish people would really, I know this is gonna sound fucked up, but I'm a blunt person, but like you really have to mind your own goddamn business. Let's start there. You really have to be in your own lane and focus on your own lane. A lot of people fall in love with the lifestyle and they see so many people like, oh, she has a G-Wagon. Oh, she did this. Oh, she did that. Like, oh my God, she did this. Why am I not there? Why am I not there? And it's like, it's a negative thing. And honestly, when you think about it, that's why social media is kind of, I'm not going to say social media is a lie, but some people fabricate things, y'all. And I'm not saying like even just numbers, but just in general. And it's like, if you stay in your own lane and you focus on you, and again, y'all know I'm always talking about mindset. Mindset is huge. You don't know how many times old girl done failed. You do not know that. Like you don't know this might be her 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th try. And it's just now happening for her. But all you see is the results of where you would like to be or something that you maybe want or whatever. And then you beat yourself up and be like, well damn, I'm not making $10,000 a month. I'm not making, $1,000 a month. Like, why me? Why me? And it's like not realizing the power of the tongue is so powerful. And it's like if you don't focus on you and stay in your motherfucking lane and you worrying about what Sally Sue and Bendy Boo and everybody else is doing, you're gonna continue the same cycle, the same cycle. And I think that's the miss, and that's why I promise you one day, I promise y'all, I'm gonna drop my course because as much as y'all know I love DWA and as much as I talk about it and it's amazing. In the mindset module, they do talk about it in there. Hey Brianna, that's the biggest thing that I think people they get stuck, and it's like when you get in that cycle and you're there, it's hard for you to see the potential of like this can happen for me, but not realizing that baby, you bought into something that is amazing. And again, for y'all, for the ones that, hey, is it Orgessa? Hey Orgessa, welcome in. But for the people that if you're selling your own product and maybe it's not a done for you digital marketing course, again, it's not that your product is bad, but if you stop focusing on what everybody and their mama is doing, you will be successful. Like you can be successful in this. And I think that that's the thing. Like, I'm sitting up here putting together my presentation for my mentorship live call because we do live calls weekly. And it was something that I was trying to find a way to like put it in here to explain it. But I think like in the beginning, people will sit back and be watching what everybody else is doing. So they'll like create their piece of content, for example, right? Thank you. Thank you. Will create their piece of content. And here you are proud, like, okay, I'm proud of me. I put up my first piece of content or whatever, wherever you're in your journey, right? But then you'll go and see somebody else like who posted, oh, I just got a G-Wagon from, my digital product business, or oh, I just made my first $10,000 of the year, from and it's like immediately like you feel like down. Even though you was just excited to post this piece of content and you was excited, you're like, oh my God, it's gonna do well. And again, if you think about it, your mindset at that moment is in a good place, it's in a positive place. You're being, you know what I'm saying? You're being positive. But then as soon as you see that shit, you let it bring you down. And it's like, I'm telling you, it ain't got shit to do with strategy. It ain't got shit to do with the system. That is why you're not seeing the revenue that you want to see online. That is why you're not making the money that you want to see online. I had a mentee that told me, like, oh, I really want to do this. I'm so at a point where it's just like, I want to quit my job. I want to do this. Like, I really want to, da da da. And it's like, but then in the same sentence, the person also said, but I don't want to. I can't post 3 pieces of content every day. I can't get on live every day. And like I told you, I was talking about this last night. You said, thank you, Brenda. No, seriously. And like, I'm telling you, sis, like, you are the reason why. And I feel like, again, people, look, if I've ever mentored you or you ever work with me and you've talked to me on a one-on-one, baby, one thing about me, I'm not about to sugarcoat. I'm not going to tell you the shit that you want to hear. I'm going to be honest with you, because when I say I'm so serious and that people can really, on average, could easily be making 5-figure months easily with digital products, like, it all is mindset, y'all. Like, again, you can watch 1,001 modules. It's just like when people go and buy this course, they buy this course, they buy this course, they bought this mentorship, they bought this class, they bought this, baby, when are we gonna just try to hold down, focus on us, try to do something? Like, I tell people all the time, like, girl, have you consistently posted 30 days straight, 3 times a day and got on live? Well, no. Have you consistently posted testimonies in your story about that course every single day? Well, no. Well, then how do you expect, or again, if you're growing your platform or whatever the case may be, baby, don't nobody know who you are. And that's why I'm always telling you, like, telling your story and sharing your story. Baby, I don't give a fuck if you just started an Instagram page and you got your first 100 followers. Hey, y'all, I got my first 100 followers. See, DWA is working. I'm so glad that I invested in this. Like, you have to find ways to tie in what you're doing. But again, everybody's so focused on, I gotta make $500. I gotta make $1,000. I gotta make da-da-da-da. And it's like, there are baby steps to get to that place. For like, yeah, that's why I'm always telling, yeah, you can easily start making $500 to $1,000 a day, but there's a system and a strategy behind it, if that makes sense. Slay, true. Thank you, Orgessa. Wait, oh, thank you. I know I can do it, but like you said, I need to focus on me and not everyone else's journey and celebrate me more. Yeah, and to be honest with y'all, like, when I started, granted, I was faceless, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it. I didn't have time to, and I think maybe that's what helped me and helped me took off. And honestly, every time I've mentored somebody and I tell them that, like, girl, like, get on there. I mean, but I want you to engage with other people, but in general, you shouldn't be engaging with motherfuckers that's doing the same thing. I mean, you can, but to be honest with you, you shouldn't be engaging with people that's doing the same shit as you anyway, because you're going to just stay in this. It's like being in this pond of people that's doing the same. Baby, I'm trying to get a sale. I'm trying to get a sale. You trying to get a sale. I'm trying to get a sale. And it's like, no, you got to take yourself up out of that and start engaging. So when in the past, like, what I would tell people, like, when I was doing this faceless, baby, I would post what I got to post. Yeah, I would try to engage with different pages. For example, back in like a few months ago, I used to do mom memes and stuff like that. So I would do like funny content or whatever, the little voiceovers and shit like that. But I would purposely, I would support my people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I support my girls, people that I know or whatever like that, on their journey. But like, I wouldn't be spending hours, because some of y'all be spending hours of watching Rachel or watching, somebody who you like, man, I'm going to get there. It's my motivation. But really, you don't realize that is draining you, and it's making you feel like you're not good enough. It's making you feel like, damn, my content isn't good enough. And again, when you start thinking that way, you fucking up your mindset. And in turn, meaning and people don't even hear themselves out loud. Like, again, people that I've mentored, I tell them all the time, they be like, girl, don't nobody want to buy this course, or, people ain't got no money, or da-da-da. And it's like, sis, look at what you saying out loud. I say every day, I love making money selling my digital products. I love helping people with my digital products. These are things that I say every single day, because I know that the power of the tongue is powerful. And again, if you want to do this and you're serious about changing your life, you're not going to let nothing stop you, nothing deteriorate you from doing whatever it is that you're trying. Yeah, Rachel, I'm happy for you, sis, that you got your G-Wagon, but I'm going to be getting mine in a minute. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I'm not there. Oh, I don't have the aesthetically pleasing lifestyle. So who's going to, baby, the average person can't relate to that shit. And that you don't even realize you being people, how they always say people start acting different when they get money, or people start, acting funny. And baby, with you being at the lowest, whatever it is that you're going through right now, maybe you living paycheck to paycheck, maybe that's not even the case. Whatever it is, you as who you are today is unique. And at the end of the day, somebody can relate to that. But instead of trying to see and copy what somebody else is doing, focus on, damn, am I relatable? Let me just come on here and be myself and be like, hey, y'all. Because again, I think a lot of people think that when they come into the game, they gotta be like, well, I don't have any, because that's the number one thing people always say. Well, I don't have any screenshots of how much money I made, and I don't want to lie. You shouldn't be, baby. You, again, appreciating the journey. I say that all the time. Taking people on a journey. Just getting on Instagram and saying, you know what, y'all, I just started this. I don't know much, but give me a few days and or whatever. Share that in your story. Make a reel about it. And then a few weeks later, oh my God, you guys, I just got my first 50 followers. Damn, all because I was doing what this course told me to do. Sorry, y'all. Let me read the comments. I know I get talking. I was trying to get on here early today. I know I can do, yep, I read that. And you said, Tisha, hey, Tisha girl, Tisha, you next on my list. Come on. I gotta get you scheduled. It'll probably be Monday or next week, but you're next on my list. You next on my list. You next on my list. Preach, because I've been slacking for the past, I'm gonna get you together. But sis, I'm loving the DWA so far. I had to get it from you. And I want to talk to you because I've been meaning, you know how I've been telling you that I was going to talk to you, but I want to talk to you. So you next on my list. Okay. I be remembering, I be in these lives and I be remembering y'all. So I got you. Okay. Let me see. Hello. Hey, hey, Di. Hey, from Delaware. Hey, Iris. You know, I know you, boo. This year we content. Yes. Like y'all gotta claim that shit. And like, I don't want to give too much. I know people that I mentor or that are in my mentorship, they're in here. But like, y'all, the best way I can say, because I feel like people don't be saying this, like, yes, we want to make money. Yes, we want to make money. I understand that, right? But if you're serious about making money, you got to show up like you already got this $1 million business. And that's why I be trying to tell people, like, I don't give a fuck if you got 50 followers or whatever like that. You take it serious and you sit down and you come up with a plan. You know what? This is the pieces of content that, because planning and setting yourself up it's going to make you successful. But when you're trying to like create content and edit it and trying to post it all in the same day, you're going to get burnt out. And then again, you going in this cycle of seeing what this person is doing and this person doing. Well, she did that, so maybe I should be doing that. Well, the reason why sis did that is because sis been doing this for 6 months and it has been growing. You just started. You just got to a point where you got your first lead, your first sale or whatever like that. And again, yes, for some people it happens in a day. For some people it happens in 5 days. There's a young lady, I don't know if y'all know, for my people that's in UBC, I love her, Jessica. I think she said, Jessica Freeman, I think her name is Boss Empire on like on her social medias. But sis said it took her 4 months. Took her 4 months to get her first sale. But when she did, in them 4 months, she still hit 100, well, whatever time was left. I don't know what date exactly she started. But all I know is she still hit 100K in sales last year. So again, it's not always about, well, it happened for her in 3 days. It happened. We are all different and all unique, and God has a reason for a reason. And like I said, if you're showing up consistently, and like I said, now I tell people all this, and this just be me being completely honest. If you do something straight for 30 days, I say realistically 30 days. If you show up consistently, I posted 3 times a day. I educated, I motivated, I inspired, I shared in my stories. I posted stuff in my, I posted testimonies in my stories. I got on live. At least you should be getting on live every day. I'm just saying in the beginning, if you're really serious about trying to make some money. I'm just saying. But if you consistently have done that and shit didn't happen for you, you know what? Maybe God didn't have this in the cards for you. But still, I have that be the thing. People be wanting the results that you see somebody else do, but you're not putting in the same work. And that's when, like, again, I'll be like, wait, offended about that. Like, what do you mean you supposed to be, or you should be where I'm at? Like, don't get me wrong. I think we all can have whatever we want in life. Whatever you desire, you're entitled to it. I'm not saying it like that, but I'm just saying, like, here I am, then stayed up, nights, y'all, nights trying to plan content, batch content, do this, do that. And here you are, just showed up on the scene, and you're like, well, why am I not making as much money as you? Baby, you don't even get on live. You can't even tell me 3 things about your course that you're selling. You just thought that you got this product and it's just supposed to take off for you, and it does not work like that. If anybody is telling y'all that, they a motherfucking lie. And like I said, unless your ass is Beyonce or you got a name for yourself already out there, yeah, motherfuckers will buy this shit without you having to do anything. But for most of us, all of us, pretty much, you gotta put in the work and you gotta show up, like, y'all. And again, honestly, the content piece, that ain't even important. Because like I tell you all the time, it be a whole elephant and a camel in the background, and they talking about digital marketing, and people still buy from them and engage with them. So that has nothing to do with it. As long as your content is clear, you can see it, it's good lighting. That's why I'm always telling y'all, make sure you're using the back of your camera, not the front of your camera, and doing things like that. But I promise you, it is basically a proven thing. If you showed up consistently for 30 days, it's almost inevitable for you not to get a sale. I'm just saying, like, posting testimonies in your story, That, like, for real, that's like the secret sauce. Posting testimonies in your story every single day, at least one. Even doing like a reel, like, y'all, you have to be intentional with what you're doing, and it has to, like, again, make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell you all the time, people are nosy. People like drama. People like, just anything that's going to spark a person's curiosity. So you have to think about that when you're creating content. Like I tell you all the time, when I create a piece of content, I don't really think about it like that, but like I do try to be intentional. I'm not going to be playing big booty holes in the background and it's a video of me and my kids. Like, that psychologically is going to turn some, you know what I mean? Like, it don't make sense. But do you have to overly think about it like that? No. So if you are in the beginning stages of your digital marketing journey or whatever like that, and you're struggling to make sales, you're struggling to get people to even download a freebie, again, making people want your lifestyle. And again, it's not about like, oh, I'm at Beverly Hills. It's not about that. I'm saying, like, by me saying, oh, I'm at home folding my clothes, but I just got a sale all because I invested in a course. That's relatable to the average person, because sis is probably at home folding some clothes. Damn, it ain't no, you know what I mean? That's going to spark somebody's curiosity to be like, well, hold on, what you mean you at home folding some clothes and you just got a sale? Like, to the average person, they're going to be like, well, damn, if she did that, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? So if that that's what I'm trying to make it sense for y'all. Hey, Kia, I so feel the shift and know to be consistent for my growth on my channel. Yeah, like, y'all, I get on here and talk about DoorDash all the time, and like how she was saying, like, even with YouTube, sis post when she's seen that. And that's the thing, it's sad that it takes people to actually see, like, I don't know how to say it, but like, it takes people to have to like see the money in order for them to show up. But it's like, if you ain't never made no money in this or whatever, it's like, you can't depend on that. You just got to show up confidently and be helping people and being people a resource. And it's like, you got to believe, make it up in your mind that I don't give a fuck what I'm in my own lane. I'm happy for you, sis. Do your thing. I'm happy. Do your thing, but I'm in my own lane. I ain't got time to look at your shit right now because I'm trying to get my shit off the ground. And that's, again, a lot of people y'all get so focused on, well, she's doing this and maybe I should do that. Or she said that she just got $500, so I'm gonna try to copy off the exact same thing that she did. And then, but it didn't work for me because it wasn't meant to work for you, baby, because that's her own unique voice and that's her own unique style. And that's what's working for her. You a whole goddamn different person. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to get on there and say that because that just really was like, I just had to get that off my chest because I was like, girl, like, again, I don't know. I've never been a person. And again, maybe some people are just used to things being handed to them and it just happens for them without applying any work. And if that's the case, I'm happy for you. I can't relate to that. I don't know what that's like. Like, y'all, even though I'm on here being myself and having just a general conversation with y'all, this is still a way of me showing up every day, me getting on live, me posting. I don't even be posting reels like that no more. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't as consistent as I used to. But again, people sit back and be trying to see what somebody else, well, Sierra, you don't post 3 times no more. Well, baby, I made 6 figures, you know what I'm saying, last year. I'm trying to hit them 30, 40K months. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got $1,000 in this. So you trying to do what I'm doing, it's not gonna work for you. So if you were in the beginning stage, like I said, maybe you've seen somebody and maybe somebody told you like, oh, you don't have to put in the work. You don't have to show up. Oh, and that whole, oh, you just need to apply 2 to 3 hours a day. That's a motherfucking lie. Like now I'm finally at a point now where I maybe spend 2 to 3 hours a day on my business, but not even really because I want more for myself. I want to launch my own course. I want to launch my own brand merch and stuff like that. So the work never stops for me. So I don't know about that whole, oh, you just need 2 to 3 hours. That's why I don't ever be saying that shit. Because I'm like, that's not true. Like, I mean, yeah, once you get your systems automated, but honestly, I don't even like to do that. I mean, like, I got my little stand store automated and stuff like that, but like, I like a personal connection. That's just my style. That's what I found that works for me, that I get to talk to y'all and be like, hey, sis, I think this would work for you. Or, hey, sis, I probably wouldn't do this right now. Like, that's my personal style. And that's the thing, you have to find what you love, what you enjoy about this, and like really kind of have that as your foundation. Like I tell people all the time that have DWA or DBA, like find something in there, because just getting online and talking about a course is one thing, but like why was it so exciting for you? Why was it so motivating for you? And again, what would make you, why do you want to share this? I mean, yeah, we all want to make money, but what else beyond that, y'all? Because again, the money part, to me, that's the easy part, but just getting people to like feel convinced and, you know, do all that. Like, I feel like I'm going to make money regardless, because that's just my personality. That's my energy. That's what I give off. You know what I mean? And there's a difference of just like, please buy my course. Please, like, don't get on. You shouldn't have to. I don't get on here begging y'all to buy shit. I just be like, hey, if y'all look, this is what I'm doing. This is what's working for me. So if you're interested in, hey, I'll help you get started. I mentor. I do all of that. But like, I'm not gonna get on here and bet. And again, that's where I think the people get kind of lost in the sauce a little bit. And you know, it's that's not the case. Kia said, show up like you already got the one. Exactly. Just look at it as you showed up and see the return soon. There is no exactly. And that's the thing. Like, I wish social media has made it, because it's a glimpse in time, you know what I'm saying? So they make it seem like it's just, oh, it can happen to you overnight. And like I said, for some people, there's people that I have mentored. Y'all, I tell you all the time, there's people that I have mentored. They make more money than me. You know what I'm saying? But when they first started, they was like, girl, I don't know if I can, like, what do I, you know? But it's like they got out of that. And again, that mindset is everything. If you think you're not gonna make no money, if you think it's too good to be true, baby, what is you talking about it for? If you feel that way, baby, I'm showing up. That's why I tell people all the time, like, if you're in the beginning of your stages, maybe you can have a whole bunch of shit on your store, because you're just giving that desperate energy of you just want to make some money. So you got this $5 product, this $10 product, this $2 product, this free product, DWA, DBA, this, and it's like, baby, think about when you go into the store. I don't know about y'all. My anxiety and the way it's set up, when I go somewhere and it's too many goddamn options, I'll be like, never mind. I got to think about it. Same thing. So if you have a master resale right course like DWA, like UBC, like DBA, I've always heard, I can't really speak for UBC because I don't know much about it, but I do know that it's somewhat similar to DWA. I do know people that have DWA and UBC because I always ask, because I be wanting to know. And they do say like DWA is a little bit more detailed, but like I tell you, I was talking about this last night. They say that UBC, like the community is more lit, but as far as the details and information and stuff like that, DWA is a little bit better. But either way, UBC has an amazing information in it. I can't really speak. Damn, I don't hear nobody talk about roadmap no more. I don't know what happened to that. But either way, if you have a course or something like that, y'all, if you actually take time to go in it, and again, it's not just a one-time thing. It may be twice. It may be 3 times. It may be 4 times. I'm ironically on DW because, again, I was trying to put together my presentation for tomorrow for my call. And I go back in here and I use this every single day. Like, cause I can't remember everything, child. I don't barely be knowing my kids' name, shit. But, you know, like it is a resource. It is a proven thing that works for thousands of people. So there's no reason why it can't happen for you. But again, if you think that it's not possible, if it's only going to happen for her and it's not happening for me, you're going to stay in the same cycle. So really just think highly of yourself. Think highly of what you're doing. Baby, I don't care and this is besides the digital product. One thing that I can say about me, and I feel like I've always been this way, is I'm going to always do something 110% because that's just who I am. I don't expect things to be given to me. I don't expect things to fall at my feet. Like, I do as far as an energy to a certain extent, but as far as like, I've always had to work for things that I've had, and that's just the life that I'm used to. So again, maybe you're not used to, feeling like, oh, I got the course, so I don't have to do anything and just sit back and it's just going to happen for me. To each his own, but I'm just telling you from a strategic standpoint and a systematic standpoint, if you show up every day and be consistent, even if you don't know what you're doing, but just showing up confidently, people are going to fuck with you. If you be yourself and be relatable, because that's the biggest thing. People ain't buying the course from you because they're buying you. You know what I'm saying? Before people buy coaching, they buy the coach. And that's just what it is. And until people understand that, and like I said, and you keep focusing on, well, she has this and she has that, and I have that, and I'm not there. Baby, you might as well stop now. You might get lucky and get a little sale, get a little $3-4 sale. But like I said, like, y'all, and let me move on because I don't want to keep harping on this. But I had to get that off my chest, girl, because I was just like, wow. And then people were like, well, I'm just gonna give up. Well, you're not hurting nobody's feelings but yours, baby. You're not hurting my feelings. I'm good. But like, we got to get over that. And it's like, for a lot of us that have kids and stuff like that, like, think about how, I don't know how y'all be talking to y'all kids, but I be telling my son all the time. Because, like, he likes to draw. And he gets frustrated if his drawings don't look a certain way or whatever. And I'm like, bruh, like, you trying to be motherfucking Picasso day one, and you ain't even put in the work. You know how long this motherfucker been drawing Picasso or whoever? I'm just giving y'all an example. But I'm just saying, like, that, it's the same thing. You have to, and again, for some people, it may be a day. For some people, it may be 5 days. For some people, it may be 30 days. For some people, it may be, but it's like if you hold on to it and really perfect your craft and work on what you're trying to do and focus on the goal, baby, you could do anything. And that'd be the biggest thing I be wanting people to understand and to know. Like I tell y'all all the time, I don't have to keep sharing my story. I come from nothing. This was not possible. This wasn't even heard of. I tell you all the time, I thought that the only way black people made money was if they was a celebrity, an athlete, or a baby mama of an athlete. And that's not the case. You know what I mean? We all can make money. It's definitely tangible. And then honestly, like as you grow and evolve, you learn that like, baby, 10K, that ain't even no money. That's why I say, baby, I'm trying to make 30K months. You know what I'm saying? That is my goal for January. You know what I mean? And it's possible. But again, that mindset, y'all, if y'all don't take nothing else away, it starts here. And if this is negative and it's all just negative, I'm never gonna get out of this situation. I'm never gonna do this. That's all you gonna get back. That's all you gonna get back to you, boo. But do y'all have any questions? I didn't want to be on here long. I wanted to get on here early today because, like I said, I have so much that I have to do. I actually have a flight that I have to catch just to fly right back tomorrow. So, but as always, I wanted to get on here and answer any questions that y'all have. As always, y'all know I'm always going to recommend DWA. I love that program. That was a program that I got started with, changed my life, taught me so many amazing skills, allowed me to be able to mentor people and help people. And again, like, another really cool thing that I like about it is for my people that like get to a point where they are maybe struggling or whatever like that in their sale, like, y'all, this is the time to be creative and kind of like essentially like, I don't want to say, I'm never going to say copy, but like if you got a motherfucking course, if you got a ebook or something like that, there is nothing wrong with taking it, reading it, like taking it all in and then creating your own product based off of that. Because I say this all the time, the information is the information. Like, you know what I mean? Like, in order to post a piece of content on the internet, that strategy, that system that you have to use, it's the same. But me explaining it to my audience may be different of how you explain it. And that's the thing that people be sleeping on when it comes to digital marketing or, in general, because they think it's just selling a course. No, digital marketing is anytime you're selling anything online, that's a form of digital marketing. Like, that's just what it is. But now that it's such a trending thing and, it's so known, people kind of be like, well, I don't want to sell a course or whatever. Baby, it's not about that. And even if you do it, if you got DWA and look, if you got DWA today, went through it and was like, you know what, I'm going to branch off and make these modules my own, like not actually steal the information out of here, but I'm saying like you went through it, maybe took some notes and kind of like, pulled it all together and be like, you know what, I'm just going to sell, like, for example, they have a UGC module inside of DWA. Okay, I can go through, like I told y'all, I'm working on a UGC little course to sell, at a low ticket item to help people that just want to focus on UGC. So again, it's about being creative and, learning different ways to find other ways to make money. The course and reselling the course, that's just that to me, that's like the worst case scenario, but you should be utilizing this for other reasons and for other purposes, if that makes sense. Good afternoon. What did I miss? Nothing, Sherry. I was just trying to get on here and talk about people that be struggling to make sales, and because I get that question asked a lot, and people have been leaving that a lot on my shorts on here. So I was like, you know what? And then I was talking to some of my mentees today, and I was like, you know what? Let me address this, okay? Because I'm tired. I'm tired of it. Because y'all can have the life that you want. I'm telling you, I am living proof that comes. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Like, I really am. And I'm talking about this even before I even got into digital marketing. Like, y'all, I tell you all the time, me and my husband were warehouse workers, okay? Like, every time I look, I'm telling you, every time I look in my neighborhood and I be like, bro, we moved over here. Like, baby, my digital marketing money that I'm using is for me to set my family up for success. I don't give aesthetic. That's not my lifestyle or anything like that. I mean, not knocking anybody who wants to do your thing. I want to say thank you for encouraging words yesterday when you said, if you can do it. Oh, yeah, of course. But I'm serious. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you can, hey sis, is it Bray? Is it Bree or is it just Bree? And I feel like maybe I'm saying it wrong. I know I see you in there, sis. I can't wait to see. I hope you attend the call tomorrow, because I'm gonna be talking all about like strategy and like how to get sales and kind of basically what I was talking about earlier, but I know you just came in. But welcome. No, for real. Is it Bray? It's Bray? Because y'all know I be tearing people names up. But yeah, y'all. But does anybody have any questions? Again, I didn't want to be on here long because I have so much that I have to do. And again, I have a flight at 8 tonight and I'm pushing it. I really am. Because, baby, I'm about to go try to perm these edges because I can't take it. I can't. It's giving nap. Try to get back and finish working on this thing. But yeah, y'all, like I'm telling you, like, if I, like, it's just like even with YouTube, and this is why I want to make this YouTube course. Did you answer my question about the one-on-one? Did you post it in the community, sis? Because I was just in there. Brianna, what's the best way to get live on YouTube? Are you saying boost it or out more? It doesn't seem like lives on here pop for real. Now they do. The more consistent, honestly, showing up every day, Kia. If you show up every day, like there's sometimes I have like 100 something people in here. It's usually when I used to go live like every day at 5. But I be like, now I just be trying to hop on because a lot of people go back and watch them. But make sure you're keeping your lives up and stuff because that'll help, and definitely with watch hours. But if you can, try to get on live every day at the same time, because not only will your subscribers that, you know, that fuck with you show up, it'll start like pushing you because it's like, hey, we know Kia's on live, or YouTube or whatever. No, I didn't. Then what you talking about? Where you send me the question at? Did you send it in here? Did I miss it? I'm sorry. Let me go back. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. You said it earlier. Yeah, so that's what the whole mentorship is about. So it is a group mentorship, but I also branch off and have one-on-ones with y'all. But the way my mentorship is set up, baby, you gotta be putting in the work. Because that's the thing. I have a lot of people that want to come and be a part of my mentorship, but they don't put in the work. And it's like, baby, I don't have the time. I mean, I'm not saying you, Brianna, but I'm just letting you know, like, that's the only catch with it. As long as you're like being active and actively working on your business and trying, I ain't got time to be talking to people just to be talking to people, because, baby, people be wasting my time. They do. And here I am trying to give you a strategy, giving you this, giving you that, da-da-da. And I'm like, I talk to you again and you ain't did nothing. So, yeah, it's if you look in there, Brianna, if you go to the start here, in the start, I can't even talk, girl. When you get in there, the start here, little thing, I kind of explain how everything works. And then I have like different tabs. Like I have a resource and links tab. That's where I drop like all the information. Like I have a script in there. So when you get on live, if you need like a little guidance, different like posting times, the best times to post on social media, you know, all of that. And then there's a learn here module. I'm gonna be talking about this on our call tomorrow too, because I think a lot of people have been struggling with that, where I have like actual individual modules where they're like just short modules of just, you know, going over things like how to make sales without sales, and, you know, just like how to tell your story and stuff like that. So yeah, but let me know, you know, if you have any issues or whatever, just reach out. But I will definitely, you know, be talking to you soon, I'm sure. Outside of your subs. Yeah. So Kia, that's what I would do. Like, definitely you got to show up every day. Like, that's how they boost you, because baby, nobody used to watch my lives at all. And now, like even after, cause like, it's weird. YouTube will, like, while I'm on here now, it's one thing, but then like when you repost it, it like starts basically over your views. And I be getting like 500, 600 views on my live. And that really helped with my watch time as well too. Can you see the information again for everything? I have a YouTube channel, about to change it. Can you send? Is that what you were saying? Can you send? Y'all know I'm slow. Sherry, what you saying? Can you send the information again for everything? I have a YouTube channel, about to change it. So the mentorship is not for YouTube, Sherry. And again, y'all, I was talking about this last lab. Baby, I had to refund like 10 people they money, because, I mean, like I said, ain't nobody hit me back up, but one person was like, oh, thank you, sis. The mentorship is not for YouTube. Eventually, I will be doing something for that, but it's strictly for if you have a digital product or a digital marketing course, Master Resale Right course, that you're having issues with making sales, or you want to see an increase in your sales. I understand. I don't have an iPhone, so I don't have access to the Stan community. I know, y'all, I'm so sorry. I did not know that. So, Brianna, if you can access it on your computer or like on the web browser on your phone. I hope Stan Stores, I have a call next week, and I'm gonna bring that up too with them. I'm like, can y'all get, I didn't know that. I thought it was available for everybody. The Stan Store community app and stuff. I was like, damn. Because it does, it's a lot clearer. But honestly, I like accessing it on my computer. Because look, I'll pull it up right now just to kind of show y'all a little sneaky peek. Let me pull it up. Y'all, do y'all have any more questions? I'm starving. And again, I need to go to Target because I got to go get me a perm. Okay? Like ASAP. I got to hurry up. I don't know why I be pushing it. I just don't want to go outside. It's fucking freezing. Let me go into, let me go in here. Just thought it was me. Yeah, I hate that it does that. Because I don't know. Does it look like this for you, sis? Let me see. Sorry, y'all look a mess. But like, you just have to, oh, well, not like that. But hold on. When you go into the community, sorry, you'll see like all these different tabs. And so like here is where I just, you know, when you come in, that's where you start. And then this is where I be posting like all of the, you know, just things that are helpful. I got a script here to help y'all. These are like just different like templates that you can use as far as like if somebody reaches out to you or they want more information. 'Cause I know a lot of people get caught up on like, damn, what do I say? You know, once I do get that hook or, you know, somebody that wants to maybe seem interested in buying my product. So that's what I have the resources tab for. And then the learn here, I don't know if you know this, Brianna, but this is where you can actually, I don't know why they don't look like links on the website, but if you click on these are actually different like modules that I created to kind of help you like talking about trust and getting personal and, you know, really understanding like who you're talking to and stuff. But I think those videos would be really helpful. So if you didn't know, these are actual links, sis. And then here, that's where y'all should be actually posting for accountability reasons. This is where you should be posting every day. That way you can get engagement from us as well as, you know, you just holding yourself accountable, if that makes sense. But yeah. So yeah, y'all. If y'all don't have no more questions, I think I'm going to get off of here. Because, child, when I tell you, my braids, they don't look, they really ain't, I feel like once I wash my hair, it's going to look better. I think I'm going to be okay. Okay, going to look at it today. Okay, but yeah. But tomorrow, I don't know if you know, the majority vote was 8 o'clock. So it looks like our club call is going to be tomorrow at 8 p.m. It's so crazy because I'm pushing it because my flight gets here at 7. Or no, at 6. Yeah, but I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it on time. I don't know why. I'm always fucking pushing it. But I'm gonna be there. It's gonna be a good time. And again, I'm so excited because tomorrow is all about strategy. I hate that you missed the first one. Because one thing about me, like, I've kind of had this idea back and forth in my head, girl. Like, because I've told y'all my story about mentoring people and like how I wasted a lot of my time. So I'm trying to be strategic in my mentorship. And it's like a part of me wants to record the calls and have it for people to replay them. But then at the same time, I'm just like, baby, you should be showing up. You got to show up. And I don't want people to have that luxury of like, oh, well, I'm not going to attend the live, so I'm not going to be, you know, I'm not going, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I haven't made up my mind about that yet. It's still, you know, this is still very new. I just launched on the 1st. Are the coaching? I knew you was gonna say that. No, see, that's why I'm saying that. That's why I'm like, because I don't want people. I try to be mindful because, you know, being a mom and stuff like that, like we all have shit going on, and I understand that. But like, when you're serious about changing life, when you're serious about, you know, really wanting to take yourself to the next level, you gotta apply yourself. And again, like I tell people all the time, they're like, well, girl, like, it's hard showing up every single day and being consistent online or whatever like that. Well, baby, find some time on the weekend when you out trying to live your best life and be outside and batch your content for the week. Like, again, no matter how small or how much money or if you ain't made no money in your business, if you're serious about wanting to take your business to the next level or it being something in general, you got to treat it like that from day fucking one. And that's the thing that people don't be understanding. Like, oh, well, I'm going to wait until I get this, or I'm going to wait until I get my first sale, and then I'm going to start taking it more serious. And it's like, but how are we going to get to the first sale? How are we going to get to the first, you know what I mean? So, yeah. But I don't know. I haven't made up my mind, sis. Because like I said, I do be trying to, you know, I have a soft spot for people, okay? What tab is the script? It's in the resources and links. So anytime you need something that you feel like you need to come back to, that's why I try to purposely put it in there, Tisha. So yeah, it's in there. And what I might end up doing, because again, I didn't realize that so many people were Droid users. I might have to start linking, because y'all, everything that I do, I just type it out in Canva. So maybe I'll just start sharing the template links with y'all too. But I just want it to be there, kind of easy to view, because I'm like, I can scroll in on it on my phone. So I don't know if they don't do that. I want to, whatever's convenient for y'all, I want to make it work for you guys. I don't have young little people anymore. They're grown. No, I mean, that's fine, Sherry. Like, I mean, it's just my audience is moms. That's who I've always talked to. I'm not one of them type of people that get on here and be like, oh, I'll help anybody. Don't get me wrong. I've helped men. I told you I've helped a lot of men at this point, but typically my audience and who my niche is helping moms. So you're more than, and again, there's actually people in there that are not moms, but I'm just like, hey sis, if you feel like it's useful, I'm just letting you know my dialogue and the way that I talk. I'm usually talking to, I'm like, hey girl, mama, sis. That's how I talk. So that's why that's why that is. But yeah. But yeah, y'all. So right now, since I'm not gonna be on live today, and I'm gonna leave this live up for anybody that is interested in getting started with digital marketing, what I will do is, if you purchase DWA or DBA, because DBA is on sale, I'll give you free access to the mentorship. I try to do this every once in a while because, again, I be trying to work with people. I be trying to help people. You know what I mean? But I'll leave it up. What time am I flight land? Probably to like at midnight. I'm gonna change it. But if y'all don't have any more questions, y'all gotta do. I have to do something. What's going on here? I got to perm my hair, baby. This looks terrible. How do I get back on here? Sorry, y'all. I don't know if I'm back yet, but is it going now? Okay, it's going. My phone is ringing. I'm a mom of 34 years. That's how my oldest son is. As far as what, Sherry? What you talking about? I have all DBA from you a while ago, but I paid for the membership anyway. Well, thank you, bro. I'm sorry, sis. I run these things every once in a while because the mentorship was actually $177. I'm gonna be honest with you, it was. But I do try to work with people. But I'll holler at you. I'll holler at you, sis. You know what I'm saying? We'll work something out. But thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, like and y'all, if y'all have a course or a digital product or whatever, like don't be afraid to like offer. Again, you have to like I don't know why people don't be saying this, but I'm like, the key to like making sales and stuff is like you have to make people want to buy, and it has to be like a sense of urgency. If you like put it out there like, yeah, I have this course, you know, just get it whenever. Like, nah, you gotta get on here and tell motherfuckers like, hey, this is a one-time only thing. Like that's a part of like selling and marketing yourself and stuff like that. And so to anybody that has bought things from me, you know, I don't want you to think I'm trying to be funny or nothing. That's just what I do. You know what I mean? That's what I do. Bray, that's what it's called, DDA. What you talking about? What you talking about? No, it's called DBA, Sherry. But I'm so excited to for my call tomorrow. I'm always excited to talk to people. Like that's just, I be getting hyped. But I don't know. I'm gonna pray about it. I need to figure out if I'm gonna record the call or yeah. I don't know. Because again, people be like, oh, I'm gonna go back and watch. And it's just like, if you go and you miss out, you just miss out. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? Because it makes you move. It makes you take it more seriously, I think. That's just my personal opinion. But I don't know. I'm an a-hole, so that could just be me. But all right, guys. If y'all don't have any more questions, as always, I will have everything linked down below. Definitely check out my channel. I try to post resources there, show you how to film content, and just really not overthink this, y'all. Making money online is not as hard as people make it seem. And a lot of it really just comes down to mindset. It really does. Like, it just do. And, you know, and think of yourself. I always tell myself, this is something that I always kind of like journal about and talk about. Like, really just get back to that childlike mindset sometimes. You know, when you're a kid, can't nobody tell you nothing. You can do anything. You're not thinking about what other people think about you or whatever. It's like, hey, this makes me happy and it's making me want to show up, and that's what I'm going to do. And you have to be the same way in your business. And that's how I find to be successful. Like if I was so worried about what people thought of me or me looking crusty, dusty, whatever, and people like, I wouldn't be nowhere. I feel like, you know what I mean? Because I let that hold me back on my YouTube channel for years. But once I kind of got out of that, changed my mindset and was like, you know what? This is what I want to do. It makes me happy. And I know I can make some money from this shit. Baby, I'm about to be on here every day. You know what I'm saying? And it makes it easy for me to show up. Chad, I want to take a nap. I really want to take a nap. I wonder if I'm pushing it though. Y'all, can y'all sleep on planes? I cannot sleep on no motherfucking plane. I'll be super. Don't get me started. Don't get me started about this world right now. I didn't even want to go outside. But yeah, y'all. Well, if y'all don't have any more questions, I got 18 people in here. Do me a favor and like this live. And yeah, I might see y'all. Probably not tomorrow. I'm posting a video tomorrow. I think I'm gonna post a vlog or something like that tomorrow of like, again, yo, I post the same shit that's another thing, y'all. If I didn't say this in the beginning, don't be thinking that you like have to come up with creative things every single day. Do the same thing over and over and over. And it's another thing that I be feeling like people don't be wanting to say. If you're in the beginning stages and you ain't making money or making the money that you would like to make in this, do the same shit over and over. There are so many pages that I do be seeing They post the same piece of content and they just change the text on the screen and it works. Because again, millions and different people see your content every single day. And it's not about like, people get so hung up on like, well, I don't know what to create and I'm not aesthetically pleasing and I da. Baby, don't nobody give a fuck. How are you solving my problem? How are you going to help me get out of living paycheck to paycheck? That's all motherfuckers care about, y'all. Like, again, people love drama. People love something that could be life-changing. People love, you know, being like, you're sparking their curiosity. So when creating your content, always think about shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, is it Lady Love? Okay, girl. That's the mindset I need to get out of. Yeah, like, and I'm telling y'all, like, I can't really, cause it'd be different. I mean, the reason why I say I can relate to it, because it definitely was me on YouTube, but not when I started this. Because when I started this, like, I was like, bruh, all these people out here saying that they making this money, let me hone in on this. And again, so if it takes you to like not like maybe post your content and not get on there and scrolling and looking at other people's pages, maybe you need to do that. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, like, you got to get out of that you got to get out of your own way, because that's what's holding you back, and that's what's holding you back from making 5-figure months. It is. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I tell people all the time, like, on average, with not applying a lot of work, I feel like you can easily make at least $3,000. I feel like that should be the minimum. You should be making like $3,000 a month easily, even with not like applying yourself as much. You know, and I'm talking about for the people that don't want to be on live every single day or don't want to post 3 times a day. You could easily still make, you know, but again, this is key. This is tea. This is key and this is tea. Okay? Like, for real though. Hey, sis. Let me see. Yes, ma'am. I don't even know where to start. What you mean you don't know where to start, Lady Love? Bray Reeves. Yeah. Bray said, I just told my husband I'm tired of watching from the side. Yeah, and that was me. I said, baby, I'll be damned. Like, and it's so crazy to, that's why I be trying to tell y'all, like, I am living proof of somebody that probably was in the same position that you was in, the same situation, thinking the same thing. And it's like, let me try. And it's like, you sit back and you spend all this time and energy worrying about what somebody else is doing, when it's like, hey, when I'm posting my content, baby, I'm not harping on, I'm not refreshing my page and like, is anybody watching this? Baby, I'm moved on to the next thing, because every time I'm getting better, every time I'm evolving, every time it's going to get better. So again, I think a lot of people come into this game and they be like, well, I need to make my content look like hers, not realizing if you scroll down to Sis' page and see how long she's been doing this, her content in the beginning probably looked worse than yours. You got a upper hand because you're seeing it. Sis didn't have the same resources that you have. So that's why I be trying to tell y'all, like, baby, just post the shit. I mean, obviously, if it's good lighting, you know what I'm saying, make it make sense, obviously. But Lady Love, I don't know if you're talking about just in general as far as content creation, but we as far as digital marketing, maybe 3 to 7 seconds, 3 to 8 seconds. It ain't that deep. Like, that's why I be trying to like tell people, I'm like, baby, and I'm gonna talk about this in tomorrow on our call. Like, you know, just finding different ways. Like, I can film myself of me. Oh, you say, yeah, in general? Yeah, like, if it's something, like, it just has to have substance. And if you're starting out and nobody knows who you are, Lady Love, if I were you, especially, I don't know if you're talking about, like, in terms of YouTube, start off with doing, like, evergreen videos. Look up those up using ChatGPT and finding the videos that serve your audience. A lot of people get on YouTube and, like, now, don't get me wrong, if you're just doing this for yourself and it's just like, hey, this is my diary, I'm not really into it for the views or trying to, you know, get monetized, which I don't know why you wouldn't. Because even with that, like, nobody gives a fuck about your life, especially if you're just like this. I don't mean it like that, but like, especially if you're just like this regular ass person, y'all. Like, don't nobody give a fuck, because it's like, baby, I'm out here struggling, you struggling, but you know what I mean? But at the same time, if you find a way to be creative with it, like I was talking about this last night, there's a young lady who, again, it has nothing to do with me. I really can't relate to her, but it's interesting. Sis lives in a 1-bedroom apartment with like 6 kids, but she makes it work. And her house is nice. It's, you know, her apartment is nice and this is that, but she found a way to make that work. So again, you have to like find ways to tweak things that make it searchable, make it SEO for YouTube. So like I was telling y'all, for example, when I was posting vlogs and shit like that, when nobody watching my shit. So when I started doing digital marketing and everything like that, and this is why I'm always telling y'all, get on here, start sharing your journey. I found a way to market my content, which is why a lot of y'all just turn it on, huh? Yeah, pretty much. But I found a way to basically like, so instead of me saying like, for example, I would post, my title would be vlog, spend the day with me, working on my business, of being a mom of two. Don't nobody give a fuck about that, and because don't nobody know me. But if I say, hey, this is how I make $500 a day, do you see how that like immediately will be like, hold on, how do you make $500 a day? Damn, she look like a regular person. She ain't got no Louis Vuitton or Gucci or nothing in the background, so she just a regular chick like me. Oh, I want to click on it. So again, that's that making yourself relatable is what is going to bring people in and make people want to fuck with you, if that makes sense. I'm at this damn cubicle now watching you and trying to leave this. Not, no, I feel you. And that's the thing. And Bray, that is your motivation. And that should be, again, like I know people, it's funny. I was just talking to my mentee about this on the phone, and she was saying the same thing. She's like, Sierra, I fucking hate coming to work. I hate this shit. And every time I go through the course, it's like, I'm feeling inspired and I want to do this stuff. But I'm like, okay, but you just said you had 3 days off and you didn't work on your business. And then you panicking and getting panicking mode time. Oh, I don't know what to post, whatever. Baby, when you, them days, and it's like, it's about sacrifice, about having, you have to sacrifice shit to see longevity in this. That's what I've learned about it. Like, yeah, I tell you all the time, I love to fucking sleep. Like, I enjoy sleeping. Like, it's just what I do. But at the same time, if I know I want to see revenue, if I know I have a goal that I want to hit of 30K a month, I know that I have to show up and do that. If you think about it, whatever you're doing today, right? And you're not where you want to be. You're not making the money that you want to make, right? Do you think that if you turn around and do the same thing tomorrow, that something's just going to drastically change, or it's just going to happen for you? No, you have to change your ways. You have to change your lifestyle, or you have to change things that you do in order to get you in that place. I started experiencing burnout and feeling like, damn, I gotta hurry up and try to create some content. This is just too much. This is draining. It's not worth it, you know? But then I was like, you know what, Sierra, if you're really serious and you're saying this is a business and you want to have $1 million business, what do millionaire, they don't just post or come up with something on the fly and just post it. No, they plan. They take a day. They have a day. So that's what I started doing. On Sundays, that's my content day. I try to film a whole bunch of content that day. Again, if you're in the digital marketing space, you only need 3 to 7 seconds. So baby, from the moment I wake up, I can film my feet. Ooh, that's a video. Ooh, me brushing my teeth. That's a video. Ooh, I threw some water on my face. That's a video. Ooh, me picking out my clothes in my closet. That's a video. That's 6 pieces of content right there before I even left my whole room. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I got to fold some clothes. Damn, I got to wash the dishes. Ooh, I'm going to be at Target today. Let me film myself. I purposely do all that because like on Sunday, I do grocery shopping and shit like that. So I will purposely do that. That's why I make them videos showing y'all that like, y'all, stop overthinking and think that like you have to give this aesthetic. Will I ever tell y'all to lie? Hell no. But at the same time, if you went to Target one day and you was looking dusty, busty, and crusty or whatever like that, and you bought all your skincare products and this, and that, okay, I wouldn't look cute that day, baby. There's days where I will purposely go back to Target and film me grabbing a product, taking it off the shelf and putting it in my basket. Baby, after the camera goes off, I'm putting that motherfucker right back on the shelf. But I'm not lying because this is something that I really would do. People be lying when they go in Louis Vuitton and act like they about to spend a bag and they this, and you ain't really buying the shit. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. But it's okay to go back and refilm stuff. It's okay to repurpose shit. At the end of the day, you have to serve people online if you want to get something in return. Now, if you just want to be online and be funny, whatever like that, but just in general, getting people to even like your video, leave a comment as a whole. And I think people sometimes don't even realize that, like, and take that for granted. Like, oh, well, all she did was just comment. Baby, be glad she commented on your shit because she didn't even have to do that. Again, people want that end result and don't even appreciate the journey to even get there. And that's what's holding you back because you're not getting there. Now you're getting frustrated with yourself because you're not where she is, or you're not where he is, or you're not where this person is. And it's like, oh, I want to give up because it's just not going to happen for me. Well, okay, the world is going to still go on. No one cares. You know what I mean? So again, it's like you got to be ingrained and believe in yourself enough and don't give a fuck if anybody does or not. And again, that's that showing up confidently online every single day. You're right. That's what made me click. Right. Sherry said, people want and need help. If you can do that, you make it. Y'all can't read shit. People want and need help. If you can do that, you will make it. I'm finding that out. Yeah. And that's the thing, like, y'all, like, you have to, like, you just, that's the best way I can explain it. Like, you have to be serving people. Like, that's the key. Now, once you get, like, I tell y'all all the time, like, because I'm very, like, just honest. Like, for example, I've been wanting to come out with my little mommy brand merch for the longest. But at the same time, yeah, I'm getting to a point now where I have, like, a good, I guess you could say, couple of subscribers. But at the same time, I know that I don't want to release, and that's that strategy of marketing. These are the things that you learn inside of these courses and stuff. I know that, you know what, maybe if I wait to 10K or 15K, a lot of more people will buy it. And, you know, and people don't understand, like, you have to build this brand up and this name up and build that. That's that building that trust, right? And that's what makes people want to fuck with you. But you trying to come straight out the game and be like, hey, buy this. This is amazing. People gonna be like, girl, who is you? And why should I buy it? No, I don't know you. You know what I mean? So it's you gotta look at it the same thing with selling and marketing yourself. It is a journey. So for my people that have like fresh pages and stuff like that, I ain't gonna lie to you. In them first couple of months, like, yeah, I'm not saying it's not possible, but in them first couple of weeks, first month, I would be prepared just to be out here just educating people and just trying to motivate people. And then once you start building that brand and stuff like that, but again, you should still be posting testimonies. You should still be, you know, sharing like things inside of your course or whatever your product or whatever it is that you're trying to market online. You should still be doing that as well. But like, I wouldn't be, you know, hell bent on like, I should have had my first set. Like, is it possible? Absolutely. But you need to be realistic with yourself, because setting that expectation, like, don't get me wrong, everybody should set a goal. I'm not saying this, and I don't want this to come out the wrong way, but like, when you are starting a fresh page, nobody knows who you are. Like, that's why I always tell people, like, people like, well, girl, do you think I should start a new Instagram page? Or do you think I should, I'm sorry, yeah, my mind just went blank. ADHD child, because I got so much I have to do. Do you think I should start a new Instagram page, or do you think I should use my own? And I'm like, baby, I would use the one that I have. And the only reason why I say that, and I'm just trying to be real, because I ain't gonna get on here and lying to you, is unless you actually care and it's like, hey, I use this page for my family, then I would make a separate page. But no, because what do you do when you go and about to buy something from somebody? What's the first thing you do? You go look and see how many followers they got on their page and see if it gives scam. So sometimes, and that's why I be trying to tell people, realistically, if you're starting a fresh page and it say you got 2 motherfucking followers, let's just think about it here, right? People gonna be like, it's giving scam. You giving me motivation. Thank you, lady love. You so nice. Sherry said, I pray to God, if I get one person, thank you, he gave me more. Yeah. Oh my, for real. Sherry, didn't I thought I subscribed to your YouTube channel. If I didn't, let me make sure I go. I'll be trying to subscribe to y'all YouTube channel. Lady love, you got a channel? Because baby, I'm all about supporting my girls, okay? This is what we're gonna do. Sorry, y'all. Let me get on here now and hurry up and should I say I make money when I haven't made my first? Absolutely not. You need to be educating. What you need to be doing, sis, is sharing the testimonies inside your story. You should be doing that every single day. And honestly, this is why I always say, and again, when y'all hear people say, oh, you just need 2 to 3 hours a day. Yeah, once you get your shit going and flowing, you do. But in the beginning, I ain't gonna lie, like, y'all, I believe the true way in order to make money online, because it's like consistency is key. But if you show up, if you post 3 times a day, every day, if you get on live every day, even if it's for 20, 30 minutes, like showing people the course, because you haven't got your first sale. So you need this to be like your moneymaker, because obviously it's a moneymaker, right? So I'm just gonna show y'all, because this is the money, baby. Like, fuck me. You know what I mean? Like, that don't matter. So if I were you, I would be getting on there. Do not lie, do not fake your numbers, because I don't know, I just believe in karma. And it's not right. Like, appreciate the journey. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because when you do get to that point where you're hitting 5-figure months, or you hit 30, 40, 50K, whatever like that, you're going to be like, see, it just teaches you to appreciate everything, if that makes sense. You remind me of, why y'all always say, I do not see it. But thank you. Like I said, she's gorgeous. So thank you. I get that all the time. I'm like, people always say light skin. I always get light skin Keisha. B Simone, don't see that. And Jennifer Hudson, I'm like, y'all gotta see me in real life, because I don't look like that. And I be looking dusty too, so maybe that's what it is. Not saying that they look dusty. Saying like how to make $500. So you say like, hey, like I would do, for example, in my beginning stages. First of all, one, I would be getting the testimonies out of DWA is what you need to be doing. Posting, you should be posting at least one at minimum a day and sharing that, because at the end of the day, I can get on here and tell y'all about my lifestyle, this and that, but at the end of the day, y'all like, well, bitch, that's your life. But who else? You know what I mean? So people really can relate more to seeing other people that are successful as well. So if I were you, I would be going in DWA, screenshotting the testimonies and sharing them in your story. At least one a day, but if you can definitely sell more, definitely. Like I would do things like, look at my peers killing it in my community. You could do a reel and, you know, again, be creative and be intentional. Like maybe a song that goes boom, 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 boom. Like that's the beat of the song. You could have like, hey, I'm trying to tell y'all need to, you know, get into your digital marketing bag. Look at what all these other people are doing, and it could show like all those testimonies. But again, be creative, but don't get on there and lie and saying, oh, now you can say, hey, if you're looking to earn anywhere from $500 to $1,000 a day, because that is how DWA is typically market. Because if you sell it one time, you make $500. You can do that, but I would never be like, hey, I made if you didn't make that. You know what I mean? Like, be truthful, be honest. And again, people appreciate your journey, y'all. I tell y'all that all the time. Like, people want to go on. I wish more people would be in here that used to get on my lives in the beginning, because I'm telling you, like, I've had so many people that was like, girl, I've been watching you for 3 months. I'm ready to buy DWA now because I've seen you and just the growth that you had over time. But like, if I harbored on the fact that, well, they didn't buy it right then, that would have been me out of a sale. So you got to look at it like that. Like, don't focus on like, yeah, I know we want to make money or whatever like that, but look at it this way. And again, I'm a very blunt person. Thank you. Thank you, Norris family. I always tell people, like, if you ain't making no money anyway, what's wrong with looking at it like, well, you know what? I'm comfortable with just showing up confidently, giving value, you know, machine showing people, you know, how to make money online. Like, that's what I care more. And that's why I be trying to tell y'all. And honestly, as someone that's very genuine, that has integrity, and again, I talk myself out of sales all the fucking time, because if I wanted to be like, y'all don't know how many, and that's why I try to vlog and show myself when I be on calls with people, and I be like, girl, you don't need to get the course right now. Don't get it right now, because you ain't in the, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want anybody wasting their money. And it's like, when you're honest and you're genuine and you have integrity and you show that way, again, being yourself online, people will resonate with you and they will fuck with you. And that's what you have to consider. All Things Beautiful said, hey girl, I like what you said about telling the truth and sharing your testimony. Yeah, you have to. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, again, that's the secret. People, I'm telling y'all, people that's online and faking their numbers and you know, just not telling and being truthful. Look, let me not be shady. I ain't gonna be shady. How much is your course? So I'm talking about DWA, sis, and it's a self-guided video instruction course. It's $497. I have like different videos on my channel if you want to check it out. I have sneak peeks on my website as well if that's something that you're interested in. So just let me know. Bray said, my audience are moms as well, along the lines of balancing work life with mom life and home life. That's why I pulled back from DWA for a second to see how I wanted to show up in my own lane for my audience. Yeah. And Bray, one thing that I do, and this is why I do it, because I think that a lot of people be like, you know, if you have like multiple courses and stuff like that, it can get a little tricky. But like, for example, when I get on here, I mean, my moneymaker, I'm not ashamed, I don't care what nobody talk about, is DWA. But at the same time, I know that it's valuable. I know that it's resourceful, and I know it can help somebody start their business, launch their business, do whatever. But for some people, they can't afford DWA right now. So that was why I bought DBA in the first place, which is why I'm always talking about, like, girl, you don't need volume 3, you just need volume 1 and 2 for somebody that just wants to get started and kind of get in that space. Because I think the thing about it is, excuse me, y'all, is I feel like people just need, I don't know. I just think that you have to like get practice in, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know everything. I didn't know everything when I started. And it was like, you know, even when I got DBA, I'm like, y'all, like I tell y'all all the time, like, is it as resourceful as DWA? No. But I found a way to implement it with DWA. So sometimes, Bray, if you haven't tried to do this, like I take some of the PLR, because you know it's hella PLR products inside of DBA. Baby, I'll take 3, 4, or 5 of them and bundle it with DBA or with DWA, and motherfuckers buy that shit. Like when I used to like not get like sales, because I had this goal of like, hey, I want to sell at least 1 DWA a day, or you know whatever, like Monday through Friday. I would go in there and get some of the PLR products, bundle it with that shit, girl. People would buy it because it's like people want to feel like they're getting, you know, like think about how you are when you buy shit, right? You want to get a deal. What the hell did I just do? Sorry, y'all. How did I do that? Okay, girl, my bad. Okay, don't come through with the green screen. Y'all gotta get cute. Let me get cute, and then I'm gonna do some special effects. I'm so confused, so I stopped. Yeah, no. Okay, well, we gonna be talking anyway, and I'm gonna help you, sis. You know, in our in the mentorship, and you know, we'll be having our one-on-one soon. So we gonna get a plan together. We gonna get a plan because you got 2 amazing winning products that you, again, at minimum, sis, you should be making three. I say 3K. I feel like that's average. I'm working on how to build a opening page and thumbnail. Okay, cool, sis. That's good. I have a video on my channel where I show y'all, damn, I can't remember what video it is. Child, did I do it in a vlog? I think I did. Cause somebody asked me and I try to put that together. So hopefully that they may be helpful for you. Are you doing it in Canva, Sherry? Where was I at? I was, hey Sierra girl. Hey girl. Hi Sierra. How long did it take you really to feel comfortable talking about the course? Technically 5 days. I gave myself 5 days to learn it before I launched, before I created my store, because I wanted to be really like tapped in to make sure. And even within, did I go through everything? No, but it got to a point where I was like, okay, I get the basic of it, like the basic information and what it is. And then that's when I started showing up online. But yeah, it took me 5 days as far as like, I feel like getting everything that I need. Now, granted, baby, I got a DWA notebook. Because that's how serious I was, y'all, like about trying to change my life. Hey, Tori. Sherry said, help me too. I got you, sis. I told you I got you. Oh, you're using CapCut? Sweet. Now, look, I don't. Okay, well, yeah, I guess you could use CapCut. But I be trying to use all the. Now, Sherry, I don't know if you got Canva, girl. I feel like Canva is a lot easier to like make your. You using CapCut for. I guess I never thought about that. See, y'all be putting me on. I didn't know that. I feel like that might be a little tricky. If you have Canva, I would definitely use Canva because they have like different like intro templates that you can use and you can like plug and play your information, if that makes sense, Sherry. So if I were you, girl, Canva, girl, here, look, let me show you real quick because I be on here. Y'all see how I said I was going to get off here? Don't ever get the fuck off. But it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, like if you go here, let me show you. So if you go to Canva, sis, and they have a free version, I do recommend a pro version, but you know, if you ain't trying to do that right now, you don't have to. But yeah, girl, you can go and like type in, hold on, y'all, I'm typing one finger. Type in YouTube intro. And let me go to these templates. And then if you click on the little template, girl. Now, granted, if you don't have the pro version, you are limited. But I think all of these are like free ones. But you see like this here, it gives you like pretty much an intro. And then you can plug and play your pictures, which would save you a lot of fucking time, girl. Okay? Canva, I use Canva for every motherfucking thing at this point in my life. Okay? But yeah, like different already done for you templates, girl. We working smart, not hard. The fuck? You know what I mean? Here, same thing here. If you want to do that, and then like sometimes I take 2 or 3. Baby, when I tell y'all I used to hustle back in the day, baby, I use Canva. I used to make intros for people and they little like them, you know, the what's it called? Not the wallpaper. What is it called? YouTube thumbnail? Not thumbnail. The wallpaper. Them. And y'all, again, like think outside about if you are in need of making money, I promise you, there's a way, there's something that you know, there's something that you can. I was talking about this last night, y'all, when I said like I used to back in the day used to call my local businesses and be like, hey, I know how to make a social media page. And then y'all, I'm literally talking about the setup of setting up their social media. I would call them, hey, you don't have no social media page. Okay, I'll get you going and get you set up for $1,000, $1,500. Like, y'all, think outside of the box. There are so many different ways to make money online. There is no excuse of why you can't. Stop thinking I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying. Stop. Work smart and not hard. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Hey there. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting things. Canva. Tori said Canva it is, baby. Every time. Gonna come in the clutch. Thank you, Canva. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. I'm passing out over here. Girl, because I was like, CapCut. I mean, unless you already have the images, I'm like, child, that sounds stressful. I felt stressed for you. That's why I was like, girl. But no, they have templates. They have templates in, I don't never use them, so I wouldn't know. But they do have templates in CapCut. I forgot about that. They do, now that I think about it. But child, baby, go to Canva and use the free templates that they got. And again, just get creative and change your colors, make it your brand and make it whatever, however you want it to resonate, baby. Put some music. You know, I showed y'all how to get y'all music off of SoundCloud, find a rework song, have an intro. But if you use 7 seconds or less, well, really it's 6, because that's 7 seconds to get your ass copywritten. But if you use 6 seconds of any like regular song, you won't get copywritten. But what the fuck am I gonna do with 6 seconds? But again, if your intro is that long, hey, to each his own. But y'all, do y'all have any more questions? Tori, I can't wait to see you tomorrow on the call. I'm excited because we're talking about all about sales and your sales strategy and stuff like that. Cause y'all about to get this money. If you in my mentorship, you gonna put in this motherfucking work and you gonna get this money. Cause it's too much money out here for all of us. Like, we all should be out here living our best lives on a beach. Like, for real. Bills on auto pay, not stressed out, not thinking about it. That's the life. Again, I tell you all the time, I'm not aesthetically pleasing. That's not who I am, whatever like that. But one thing about me, all I wanted out of life was I just want to put my bills on auto pay and be able to take a vacation maybe every 90 days. That's all I'm asking. My kids, they got a trust finally set up. That's all I need. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to go buy a Lamborghini. That's not, I'm good. They can keep that. Y'all don't know the trials and tribulations that's going on. No, for real. For real. I understand, Sherry. Tori said, I can't wait because I know. That's why girl, I need to see about scheduling a one-on-one. Tori, you on my list as well too, girl. You on my list too. So no, I'm on to next week. So let me know what your availability is next week. But how are you feeling? Like, how do you feel about everything? Are you going through putting in that work? You doing what you need to do? Lady Love says, soon as I have the money, I want to learn from you. Okay, look, I'm always on live. I'm always here. I'm planning on trying to, y'all. I promise you, because it's just, I have so much going on, which I'm grateful for. Thank you, Jesus. I'm blessed. But I really want to branch out. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm always going to stand by DW, and I think it's great. It's a one-stop shop, literally everything that you need. But I'm trying to branch off and do these individual courses and make them more affordable for people. Because again, like for some people, there's a lot of information inside of DBA that, people don't need, or there's a lot of information even inside of DWA. But I think DWA, if you're serious about having a business, you need WA just in your back pocket in general. Like I tell you all the time, I started selling this to consulting people, like people in person. And then I started marketing online. So that's another thing. Like, maybe you're not seeing the sales that you want to see online. Don't be afraid. Like, if you go to an event or something, like, again, y'all, you have to take your business serious. Like, this is a real business. Like, y'all, I told y'all, I created my little business cards because I was like, baby, she's $1 million brand. Okay. Like, I'm speaking into existence. It's going to happen for me. And honestly, like, that's my goal for this year. I want to hit $1 million in sales. And I think I can definitely do it. I have had time trying to organize everything in my mind because it's so much information, but I'm getting there. Okay, Tori. Okay, because we got to get going. Again, y'all, it's not about knowing everything. You just got to get out here, trial and error. Get out here and try. You know what I'm saying? And if it work, cool. And like I tell y'all all the time, the shit that I be not wanting to post, I'm like, oh, I don't know if they gonna fuck with this. That be the stuff that y'all do. So it's like, we got to get out of our own heads, because that's what's holding us back, and that's what's stopping us, and that's what's stopping us from making the money and living the life that we want to live. And it's like, again, in the beginning, like, really beat myself up because I was like, bro, here I was like, it's funny because I was talking to my mentor about this. And again, I tell y'all this all the time. When I first started, I used to download like everybody's, not necessarily courses, but like just different products and just seeing what was out there. And y'all, like, you know how you just got a swag about you? And I'm not saying like I'm better than nobody. This is not what I'm saying. But I'm like, you know how like you feel like, damn, like, I'm one of them type of people, like, I feel like I always try to go above and beyond instead of just putting some shit out there. Y'all, and I would see the stuff that people was putting out there and they was making money from. I'm like, this is some bullshit. Like, that's all y'all doing? Oh, baby, it's a wrap. It's over. So that's why, again, like, even with the courses, like, again, one thing about me, I'm real big on, like, I'm not going to hold nothing back from you. I'm not going to try to gatekeep nothing from you, because, baby, you in a whole different place in the world. I don't care if you live around the corner, across the street. Like, my audience is my audience. Your audience is your audience. Like, I'm not worried about not giving you the tea, because, like, nah, that is, I think, my selling feature. Like, one thing about me, baby, I'm going to give you everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the free. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you need to book a call with me if you want to ask. Like, no, be a resource. Because it's like, when you give, and again, this is going back to being a good person, having integrity, being genuine. People will come around. I told y'all the other day, I just told y'all last night, how the girl was cussing me out and this and that. And then I'm still gonna be positive. Sis, if you need help, I'm always here, And she like was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, I shouldn't have came at you like that. Like, thank you. Like, y'all, I'm so serious. I mewhen to read the message. I said when I got on live today, I was gonna read the message because it was funny. It really was. Iris said, yes, for real, period. Tori said, my head is definitely holding me back from going live. Girl. And that's the thing. Tori, I'm gonna get you together. I'm gonna get you together, Tori. I'm gonna get you together. When we talk, I'm gonna get you together. So just be on this call tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? My dear, I see it. You being a million. Okay, girl, I'm claiming it. Okay, look. I already am, Sherry. Okay, I just ain't. I just can't access the money right now. It's in a different account that is overseas, but I'm about to get it. I'm about to get it, baby. I'm already claiming it. So, but seriously, y'all. But the same thing for you guys. Like, again, that's why I'm always telling y'all we got to go back to our childlike ways and feeling like we can do anything and not worrying about what she think or da 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 da. Baby, you can't. Fuck them. Baby. This is me. I got my blinders on. I don't give a fuck what you doing over here. What the fuck you doing over here? I'm worried about Sierra, okay? Be worried about you. And like I said, post and grow and learn. That's a part of it. You're not going to come out the gate and your shit. I mean, it's possible. I'm not saying it's not. But you're not about to come out the gate like... and again, people see... Because, I mean, I'm guilty of it too. Like, I've seen somebody... like, you know, I don't know, post some content. It's like, oh, let me go and try to recreate that, but make it my own. And it's like, girl, like she has the resources and stuff like that. She has an editor. What the fuck? Well, I think I'm about to try to create the same thing. Like, no, focus on you, appreciate the journey. And I promise you with consistency and showing up and being genuine, being a good person and having a positive mindset, there's no way you couldn't be successful. It's not possible. Learn and study. That's right, sis. Okay? For real. But all right, you guys, I'm serious this time. I'm going to get off of here. Y'all got in trouble last night thanks to y'all. I got in trouble last night. My husband, he was like, look now. Yeah, I'm just playing. But no, for real though. But all right, you guys, if y'all don't have any more questions, I still got enough time to run to Target. Baby, I'm getting on this flight like this. I don't give a fuck. And I'm perming my hair when I get to the hotel. I don't give a fuck. Okay? But matter of fact, speaking of that, let me make sure I need to... make sure I'm checked in real quick. But if y'all don't have any more questions, as always, I post lots of resources on my page. If you have a question, you don't feel comfortable putting it in the chat, definitely reach out to me on Instagram. I love talking to people. I'm gonna send you a voice note because I'm not about to type all that shit out. But just hit me up, okay? We can talk. Like, free at no cost. I don't be like, girl, you got a book with me. Hey, why people be doing that? People like, hey, I just want to ask a question. Here's the website, book. Damn, like, girl, I just wanted to know where you got your purse from. Calm the fuck down. Like, it's not that deep. For real. But all right, y'all. Okay, Bray. I'll see you tomorrow, girl. This is great. Yeah, sure, you so nice. Let me see. Day night, I hope all is well. Let me see. Y'all, look, can I read the message to y'all? Because I don't want y'all to think I'm lying. Like, I really want y'all to see how, girl got me. I ain't going to read all the shit when she was cussing me out. But, like, this is what she wrote me yesterday. She said, you know what, Sierra? The devil is a liar. I chose to purchase from you because I wanted to help a mother like myself. I could have purchased this from many others, but God meant it to be me and you. In the fight, it was a fight, but I kept going. I had more time at the start of the year to just binge watch because my business was quiet. I think she meant quiet. And now I'm getting busy again. I have finally got inside of DWA, but the enemy planned for the bad. I guess she was trying to say the DWA, but what the enemy planned for the bad turned out good. Thank you and God bless for not cussing me out or giving me the same energy that I gave you. This is what she said. Because like I said, when I say sis gave me the business, and that's why I'm saying, y'all, there's nothing wrong with, and it's, again, for my mamas out here, because I know a lot of us as mamas, what do we be telling our kids? We got to take our own goddamn advice too. Being a good person or whatever like that is always worth it. Being genuine and being honest. That's why I said, don't get on there lying, talking about you making all this money. You not. Because I feel like you're going to curse yourself. Don't lie. Don't fake your numbers. Don't do that. It's coming, okay? It's coming, okay? But write down your goals. Even if it's like every day, like, hey, I want to get my first lead today. Write that shit down and affirm that, because it'll happen for you. You know what I'm saying? But you got to affirm. Again, stop fixating on the negative shit and worry about the positive, because negative ain't getting you nowhere anyway. So it's like, I might as well just be positive and fake it till I make it in my head, as far as like showing up confidently, not fake your numbers. Okay? That's all I'm saying. But all right, y'all, I will see y'all on the next one. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I don't say that. I was talking to my mentor and she was like, girl, start telling people to subscribe. I'm like, baby, if they want to subscribe, they going to subscribe. Shit. You know what I mean? If you don't want to, that's on you. You're missing out. I'm just playing. God bless you for your reaction and self-control. No, exactly. Because I could have. This flesh wanted to give her the business, but I didn't do it. I ain't do it. Because I'm like, for what? And to be honest, Bray, let's be honest. Baby, I already got my money. So what the fuck I need to cuss you out for? All sales are final over here. You know what I mean? No, I'm just playing. I be giving people refunds and shit all the time. I talk all that shit. We're going to make you all. We are going to make you all RM. Oh, okay. We gonna make it. Is that what you were saying? We all. Cause look, Sherry is the mama of the group, y'all. She taking care of all. Sherry don't play about us, about all of us. So thank you, Sherry. Tori said, "I'm glad you kept your composure because if not, she would have blasted your business." And that, yeah, exactly, that could have hurt me as well. I mean, one person really came direct. I mean, but yeah, you're right. I didn't even think of it. See, my mind, because you know why? Because my mind said, I didn't even think about that. I'm like, sis, I still stand by the program. I'm sorry this is happening to you. I even offered her in my mentorship for free. That's me talking myself out of money. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I mean, I'm sorry this happened. And now she in there, she's like, girl, I love the course. Like, oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't cut your, you know what I mean? Like, see, I ain't gonna do all that. I need my glasses, can't see. You silly, Sherry. Well, all right, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Again, I'll have a vlog up tomorrow. And for my mentees, I can't wait to see y'all tomorrow. I'm so excited. Tori, you better be in there, okay? It's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to see you in there, girl. You're going to be the first one I'm picking on. Where you at? Where you at, okay? So be in there. Bray, I'm excited to see you. But yeah, y'all, I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to drop these courses. I can't wait to drop these merch, okay, baby? Because like I said, it's more to me than just reselling a course, baby. So much more, okay? But all right, y'all. I will see. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. I'm about to get out, but I'll be back on, okay? Maybe if I have some time once I get to my hotel tonight, I'll get back on live. But all right, y'all. I will see y'all on the next one. Y'all have an amazing day. Get out here and make this money, all right?